Another way to find the right size opening for the hole on your ring, and another approach to cutting it, is to find a ring that fits you. This is a ring, my wedding ring, and I can just place it on here, and you gotta be very careful to hold it still, and then I will scribe that circle in. So you can see now that I've scribed that circle in pretty clearly. And I can go in now with the skip tooth saw blade that I included in your kit. It's going to have really big teeth. It's going to be very obvious. I can feed it through like this and then lock it in my saw frame. And now I'm sitting with that scribed circle pointing up, and I'm going to very carefully cut this out. Now the hardest part about this is keeping your saw straight up and down so you don't get a wonky crooked cut. And then also be sure to err to miss on the inside of your scribed circle, because you can't add the wax back if you take too much off. I'm still going to end up filing here. I'm just trying to make sure that I get as close as I can to this line and I stay straight up and down. If I go at a crooked angle, I'm going to have a different shaped hole on the other side. Sorry, using my scribe mark. There it is. So I'm trying to stay more to the inside of the scribe mark, and I can kind of work it a little more like that. Work my way all the way around, and then now it's gonna get a little tricky because I went in real smooth here. So a little spot there, my workout. So then disconnect my saw blade from the top, pull it through, and I've got a rough opening, but it is really rough, and it doesn't quite fit my finger yet, but that's okay because I got to file more in here to clean it up. So then I'll come back and I'll do the same thing I did when I started with an opening that was just the circle, and then I'm going to come in here, and I have to be a little more careful now because I gotta look because I'm a little wonky. And I want to come in and straighten out that circle, or not straighten it out, but smooth out the radius on that circle so it's no longer a wonky circle. So once I get the file marks pretty much, I file till my saw marks are pretty much all gone. Remember, I got to do this from both sides or I'll get really crooked. Then I should be pretty close at that point to a pretty good fit. Once I've removed all those saw marks, I'm going to be closer, but I'm not going to be quite there yet. I still have more to remove because then I have to use a file with a little less tooth and finish this out. So let's go ahead and sort of clean this up a little more with that file with a smoother tooth. Start to see how that starts to feel. It's getting closer. So the next part will be to actually finish the inside of the ring fully polished, then we start carving.